things around the outside. You just want to save the banner itself. So the easiest way just to save the artwork that you want is by cropping everything else out. Okay, cropping everything else out. So to crop this down to the size of the banner, there is one called the crop tool. It's right here. It's probably the third one down on the left side. It should be called the crop tool. So click on that tool right here. If there's some already size in there, hit clear so you don't have size already built in there. See, I hit clear. And then see the crop tool, this one again, you draw from the upper left corner. So I'm going to put it in the upper left corner of my banner here, and I'm going to draw. It should constrain to the box, and then hit return. So it should constrain all the way to the edge. If you make a mistake, hit escape on the keyboard. Hit escape. You can then draw another box again, upper left corner to the lower right corner. If you make a mistake, hit escape and do it again. Draw from the upper left corner to the lower right corner. Hit escape. Okay, you have dimensions in there. Hit clear first. See where it says clear in the middle option towards over a little bit, over, clear. Okay. Now go and draw from the upper left corner to the lower right corner. Some of you might have dimensions already stuck in there. If you have, again, if you're using this tool, crop tool, this is how I crop for my pictures for my website. Think about it. You want to make a picture that's, 200 pixels by 300 pixels, a photograph that somebody's taken in a digital camera. I put in the actual dimensions I want and crop it. Okay, but hit clear for now. So again, Cafe Townsend, draw a box, hit return, enter on the keyboard, and it'll shrink down to the size of the banner. Escape. Try again. I don't know, maybe there was a... Maybe there was a strike through, yeah. Okay, so let's save this as what format did I say we should save graphics? GIF, right? See how I put GIF on the board? So I'm going to save this in a folder on my desktop. Okay, so I'm going to go underneath File, Save for Web. File, Save for Web and Devices. Do you see that? File, Save for Web and Devices. And you'll have original, optimized, 2-up, 4-up. These are just different ways of viewing. I usually just say optimize. It doesn't really matter. Over here you'll see where it says JPEG. These are your options for your formats. You have GIF, JPEG, PNG 8, PNG 24, and WBMP, which would be for cell phone, old ugly cell phone too. We wouldn't use that either. I'm going to use GIF. You can reduce the amount of colors you want. We'll make the file size smaller if you want. You'll notice this one is 6.127 kilobytes down here in my corner here. Yours might be a little different, but if I reduce the amount of colors in there, it'll go down to 4.81K. And did it look a lot different? Not really. So by reducing the amount of colors, we'll make your file size smaller. It just depends on, how many colors will give you what form, does it still look good with reduced amount of colors? Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. When you're done, you hit done. Oh, it didn't bring me to my save window, did it? Why did it not? Oh, hold on. Let's hit save as to make the file size smaller. Where was I at? Done didn't give me... Oh, save. You got to hit save, not done. Sorry, this window was in the way. So I reduce the amount of colors. I hit save. I'm going to go to my desktop. To surf to your desktop, see the up arrow? Up arrow right here. See this up arrow? You can keep going up, 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 up. See where my mouse is? Way up here. Just keep going up, 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 up. Once you get to the very top, we can make a folder right next to the up. See where it says create new folder? Right next to the up, 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 up. And I'm going to make a folder, and we're going to call it graphics day. We'll call it graphic day. Whatever you want to give yours. I'm calling mine graphics day because this is the day we're learning graphics. Whatever you want. I'm going to open up that folder, and I'm going to call mine banner. Dot, what is the extension for a GIF? GIF. So make a folder on the desktop, call it whatever you want. I'm calling mine graphics day, and I'm calling it banner.gif. Everybody cool? Okay. Make sure you save it. Because we're going to go into Dreamweaver and put all this stuff in Dreamweaver, so you need to practice putting it in Dreamweaver, so we need to make sure we save it. Okay, next one we're going to do will be a tiled background. See up on the board, tiled background. To make a tiled background, I'm going to make a small 60 by 60 pixel image. So I'm going to go underneath File, File, New, just like we did before. File, New. And instead of using the default size, I'm going to use what? 60 pixels. Make sure it says pixels by 60 pixels. 72 DPI is what you always want for web. You have to type in 60 and 60. There's no preset for this. 60 by 60, yes. And everything's at 72, and we'll use a white background for now. Unless you want to make a transparent background. You want to make a transparent GIF? Yeah, let's do. We'll do transparent background. See where it says transparent. Okay. So change the background to transparent, and then hit OK. You'll have a little square in the middle here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I get this all the time. Is there any way to take an image that I already have and make a transparent background out of it?
You can, if you if you want to erase using the eraser tool around wherever you want to be transparent, it'll make it transparent around the outside. Yeah, the eraser tool should be, but you got to make sure it's a normal layer and not a background layer. To make it a normal layer, you double click where it says background here, it'll make it a normal layer. Then you can use the eraser tool, and it'll make wherever you erase transparent, so you can see through to what's underneath it. I have some videos on how to do that. Okay. No stress on there. I'll show you. I'll link them up already. There's plenty of videos for that. Okay, let's. Are we gonna make, what kind of site do you want to make? Do you want to make a evil site or a good site? You want to make a dove or a devil? Okay. How about we do the devil today? A skull. We'll make a skull. I'm going to use the paintbrush to make a skull. See, the paintbrush is the third one down on the right side. You can make a dove if you want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use a skull. And I'm going to change the brush size right here. See the brush right here? So you choose the brush tool. Choose the brush right here. And I'm going to click where the little arrow is. I'm going to choose like 3 for the brush. 3. Then I'm going to go over on my screen to zoom in so I can see my screen bigger. I hit Control plus on the keyboard. Control plus will make my screen bigger. Control minus will make it smaller. Of course, if you're using a Mac, it's the Apple plus, Apple minus, Apple plus, Apple minus, Apple plus, Apple minus, Apple plus, Apple minus. Okay, so I'm going to draw my skull now by just drawing, a normal skull head. You remember Halloween, right? And here's my, there we go. And then of course the skull has eyes, right? I'm just clicking and dragging with the mouse, clicking and dragging with the mouse, clicking and holding the left mouse down and dragging. Let your mouse up if you don't want to draw. And of course it. Okay, change your color to black right here. To make it black, you click this little arrow right here. See right here in the colors right there, just click right there. Just click right there where there's like a little black. Yeah, click right there. Click. There you go. Now you draw with black. There we go. A skull with hair. Mine is a skull with hair. Okay. So, let me pause this video.